After I signed the lease for my new apartment, I stood in front of the door for a long moment. I held the key in my hand, but I didn't open it right away. That moment wasn't just about a new place to live. It was about me. About the person who had been pushed, bruised, exhausted, but still managed to rise again and again. I stood there remembering the nights of crying, the endless work shifts, the fatigue that made me forget myself. But I also remembered the small victories that kept me alive, a thank you message from a customer, a coding tutorial that finally made sense, the first program I built, the first order that came through the online store I created from scratch. When I stepped inside, the apartment was completely empty. No couch, no bed, not even a curtain. But I felt powerful. I felt like I could build anything from the ground up. That night, I sat on the floor with my back against the wall and replayed the entire journey. I realized that the greatest triumph in life isn't success, it's your ability to rise after every fall. Right then, I decided to write my goals on a big sheet of paper. Goal 1, don't go backward. Goal 2, help myself grow. Goal 3, help others rise. I started sharing my story online. I didn't expect anyone to care, but messages began pouring in, people who were going through their own storms. They told me that my story gave them hope. And that's when I understood something important: real success isn't escaping the darkness alone, real success is climbing out and reaching back for others. Months passed, and every day I found a new reason to believe that fear can be the beginning of freedom, and struggle can be the beginning of transformation. If there's one thing I learned, it's this. You don't need to be strong all the time, you only need to refuse to quit. And every small step, even the ones that feel insignificant, brings you closer to the day you look at yourself and say, "Thank God. I didn't give up."